Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. In my last video I opened up the Softflex Monthly Mystery Design Kit with you guys, and there was some really gorgeous beads in that kit, and I told you that I would work on doing a tutorial for you and we would make a piece together. Now I've been working on a necklace with a subscription and it's turned out really gorgeous, but as I was going along working on the necklace I came up with a wire wrapping technique to do to this awesome rectangle bead that came in the kit. And so I did a little version of it here. I went into my bead stash and I looked through all my beads, and I realized that in order for me to do this wire wrapping, and you're gonna have to do the same thing, I needed to find a bead that was rectangle or square, either or work, but the hole in the bead has to be large enough that two pieces of 20 gauge wire can pass through the hole. See that? I have two pieces through there. So anyways, I ended up finding a bead. I only had this bead here. Out of all my beads, I went through all of them, and I only found this one that has a large enough hole that I can do it with. So anyways, for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to wire wrap a rectangle or square bead, and this is actually kind of like a part one because, like I said, I was working on a necklace and I realized I should do two videos because this is more of a wire wrapping technique and then the necklace is more of a stringing project. So in order for more people to find this video, I am breaking the video up into two videos. Now you can still make this pendant even if you're not subscribed to Softflex. Like I said, you just need a square or rectangle bead that has a large enough hole that two pieces of 20 gauge wire can pass through it. So let's go ahead and get started. You're not going to need much materials at all. You're going to need 20 gauge wire, like I said, obviously, in a rectangle or square bead that has a large hole. And what you could do is test it and just pass two pieces of wire through it to see if it'll work or not. And for the tools, you're going to need chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, a wire cutter, a ruler, and you might even need some nylon jaw pliers. This is a very quick, simple, easy project. You're going to want to start out by pulling a lot of wire out of your spool. Do not cut any length of wire because there's no telling how much you will need, and because everybody's going to have a different size rectangle or square bead depending on, you know, if you're subscribed to this subscription or not. So yeah, we're working straight off the spool, and you want to go ahead and put your bead on. And by the way, I already straightened out my wire with my nylon jaw pliers. And you want to measure your tail. You need to have a 3-inch tail in order to finish this off. Okay, so there's my 3 inches, and then right at 3 inches, holding this, I'm going to bend this wire over here down, make sure it's still 3. Okay, so holding this like this, I'm going to take this wire and bend it down over here, okay, and then I'm going to wrap it around the bead. Boy, this is turning out so much better than that one. I think because this was lamp work and the hole is actually not very center in the bead, it's a handmade bead, it's why that one there was a little harder for me to wrap. But this one here is a perfect bead. So let's see how I do on this one. Okay, so recap, I came out the hole, went around, and I'm on this side, and I'm gonna go like this, and I'm going to wrap around that wire. Okay, like that. And now I'm on this side of the bead. I'm going to go over that wire, okay, like this. I'm going over the hole. I'm going around to this side of the bead. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't have bends. Keeping the wire straight, going like this, pulling it tight as you go. I'm then going to wrap around here. Okay, and then I have to go like this, making an X right there, and then down to here. So if you look, you should have 4 wires on each side of your bead, just like that. Okay, you can go back, check, make sure that it looks tight. I think it's good. I'm not too worried about getting it perfect because the sloppiness of it actually looks really good to me. I like that. So I need to make a tail to weave back through here, and I have to do wraps with it, so I'm going to cut, you know what I like to do is I like to go like this so I can figure out how much I need. Yeah, and I'm just gonna cut it the same length as that tail there, or close to the same length to be safe. Okay, now pulling this wire up, pulling it tight, I have to feed this wire down, and I have my wire here on this side, so I'm going to pass this wire through the opposite side so that this here stays in the middle, and I'm going to go like this, push my wire down, and I will have to come here and make an opening, because as you can see it closed up some. So I have my pliers that I can move the wire around with. Okay, I'm going to feed my wire through, try not to let go of it, and there I go. I came up through the center. That is perfect. I'm going to go to my chain nose now, pull this through. I'm going to be going slow because I want this to go right. Let's see. Okay, push it down. There we go. It's looking good. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Oh, I lost which one it was. I think it was this one because it looks bent. I'm gonna pull this as hard as I can. Pull the other one, and I believe we are all done with that part. Okay, now I'm going to take, I think it was this one, because this one here is pretty darn straight, and I'm going to wrap it around this wire, and I do 3 wraps. Okay, trim the tail and save the scrap wire. I use these for making jump rings. It's a great use for scraps, okay? And then I have to take and make a wrapped loop, but first I need to close this down. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to bend my wire like this, and I'm going to make a large bail because I'm stringing this with beads, and I want the beads to nestle in this loop for me. Okay, so maybe just a little bit bigger, like that. Because of the shape of my beads, I think they'll fit in there. Yes, they should fit in here. Okay. Then I'm going to wrap my tail around. And you could do a sloppy wrap if you want. I like sloppy wraps sometimes. It just depends on what I'm making, really. Wrapping it around. I like to use up all the wire. But it's up to you what you want to do. And actually, I think I might trim mine here. It looks pretty good. Let's see. One more time. One more time. We'll use it up. Yes. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm going to shape this around the rest of the way. I actually like to tuck the wire under. See that? Tuck it under so it doesn't come out. Okay, there we go. So now you can leave it like this, which looks good. Okay, you can try to do some adjusting too. Or you can take your pliers. What I did is I took my pliers and I went like this. And I squeezed it. I use my round nose pliers because if you use the, those there, they have corners on them. So it's best to do it with the round nose. Go like this, squeeze the wire, go that way, flip it over, do this side, that side. And I don't know if I want to do it on this one. I think I might leave this one the way it is. I don't know. But you can adjust this more here. I don't know, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should. Or maybe I should just go like this with my nails and slightly round it. You have different options on what you can do. You can also grab the wire like this and twist it. That's also another design you can do. I think I'm going to leave mine like this. Yeah, for now I'm leaving it like this. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was very easy to do. I would like to do it more, but I don't have enough beads that have large holes. So that is something I would definitely look out for in the future. More rectangle, square beads that have large holes so I could do this really cool wire wrapping on them. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Make sure you click the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.